They came to us last night from Big D, and that is Wendy Rae's hometown. So I was really excited to see what the contestants brought, and they didn't disappoint. I really enjoyed the show. I wanted to take a minute to give you some insight as to how the auditions really work. First of all, they have an initial audition. This time, it was in June at what we lovingly call Jerry World, but you know as Cowboy Stadium. 11,000 hopefuls showed up there, and they whittled that down to a much more manageable number. That number they bring back to callbacks, which actually happened in the end of August at the W Hotel in downtown Dallas. Now, it was a little bit less than 100 that were called back, and they gave out 31 tickets, which is really exciting because that ties us for second as the most tickets given out. Orlando also got 31, and Boston has 32, but we'll have to see what's in store for us in Hollywood. Now, they started out the episode with a song called God Bless Texas, and I was really excited about this because the band that sings that song is actually from Dallas, and their name is Little Texas. And to be honest with you, I used to date the bass player. So, a little shout out to Dwayne Probst, the bass player of Little Texas. Happy to see you guys getting showcased on American Idol. We had two guest judges. We had Neil Patrick Harris and we had Joe Jonas. I liked them both. I liked them both a lot. I thought Neil Patrick Harris did an awesome job. I thought he was funny and insightful. I was a little bit disappointed that we didn't get to see more of Joe Jonas. And you know those teeny boppers are upset as well. I really wish we could have gotten to see more of him because he probably actually was going to be a really good judge. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but at the beginning of day two, right towards the beginning of day two, they did a montage of people who got golden tickets. Now, in this montage, there was a familiar face. Don't know if you caught it, but it was Michael Castro, the little brother of Jason Castro. Now, he auditioned last year as well, and he went to Hollywood, but didn't get back into the 36. So I'm hoping this year he will get on television past Hollywood and in front of America, because I really liked Michael last year, and I think we're going to like him again. So keep your eye on Michael Castro while he's in Hollywood. Then we had, now let me see if I can get it right, Lloyd Big Sexy Thomas. I got it. I had to rewind to see what the heck he was saying. He was the dock worker that sang the Stevie Wonder song, showed the picture of his little girls. I adored this boy. I absolutely fell in love with him. I think he's got a pure and beautiful voice. I love how he said, "Simon, get out of here." I thought he was just hysterical. And what a humble guy. I mean, he was absolutely humble. Just goes to show you that you can be humble and confident at the same time. So good job, Lloyd. Next, we had Kimberly Carver. She's the one who sang an original song, Long Dark Hair. Had a pretty good voice. I liked the song. I'm just not sold on her yet. I just probably need to see her a little bit more to be sold on her. But we'll see what happens in Hollywood. Next, we had Erica Rhodes. Now, Erica Rhodes was the Barney girl, and let me tell you a little bit about Barney. My son is actually an actor on Barney as well, and you have to go through some grueling audition to get onto Barney. I mean, to the point where after you go through all these auditions, then they bring you back for Barney Camp, and so you have to go to Barney Camp before you can actually go onto the show. So you've got to be a pretty talented kid to get onto Barney. You've got to be able to sing, you've got to be able to dance, you've got to be able to act, and you've got to have that fun personality. You know, not bragging about my son, I'm just saying. But, so we know that this Erica girl is really a talented girl. So why do you have to show up in that nasty outfit? Now, I'm not, little miss, prim and proper girl. But really, she's probably a very sweet girl who is trying to make an impression. You can make an impression with just your voice, Erica, because you are amazing and you're a beautiful girl. So hopefully in Hollywood, we'll see the real Erica and not the one with the whip and the leather. Next, we have Dave Pittman. Did you like him? He's the guy with the Tourette syndrome that doesn't have that problem when he sings, kind of like Jerry Reed. When he sings, he doesn't stutter. I really liked him. I loved his voice, and I hope he does well in Hollywood, because if he gets in front of America, they're going to love him. Last one I want to talk to you about is Christian Spear. Christian Spear was the girl that had the cancer. She was the cancer survivor, and I really liked her, and I almost actually put her in my standout section. But I'm just a little bit worried about her voice. I'm not sure it's mature enough. The girl has the whole package. She's got the story. She's got a very nice voice. And the girl has potential to be absolutely stunning. And if she gets past Hollywood and gets in front of America, American Idol is going to do that makeover and she's going to be so hot. So let's keep our eye on her. If she can get that voice to mature a little bit, I think she's going to be one to be reckoned with. Next, let's talk about the crazies. Okay, Julie Kovalin, I think is how she said she pronounced her name. She was from audition season #1 and was really horrible then and is still really horrible now. Didn't like Julie at all. Simon told her to sue her voice coach. Yeah, I second that. Sue your voice coach. And what was up with the outfit? The blue with the blue and the sparkly. I mean, come on, sister. Really? You look like a goofball. And so I was really happy that they got rid of her pretty quickly and we didn't have to listen to that pain any longer. Speaking of pain, Dexter Ward, he was the kind of a nutty guy, funny, winking all the time at the very beginning, but his music was a little bit painful to listen to. I mean, he was a sweet kid, don't get me wrong, and I loved how Simon was really nice to him, but can't sing. But I think he'll probably do good in life. And then my favorite crazy of them all was Vanessa Johnson. Okay, so hysterical. Okay, again, insane eyeshadow and clothes. Seriously, girls, you do not have to match your eyeshadow perfectly to your clothes. That is ridiculous and you look like a moron. I'm just saying. And then she couldn't sing. She sang At Last, and it was absolutely horrid, as you know. But you know what I like about her? She has a great attitude. She was funny, and she kept that good attitude all the way through. When Simon said that she was his worst nightmare, she turned it around and said, well, at least I'm in his dreams. So I really like her, and I think she'll go far because of her positive attitude. So good job, Vanessa. All right, my standouts, I only had 2. The first one was Todrick Hall. He's the one that started off day 2. Y'all, he is really a good-looking guy. I'm just saying, beautiful eyes, pretty skin. I adored Todrick. And then he opened that mouth, and his voice is amazing. You need to keep your eye on him. He's going to do really well, and I'm even going to go as far as to say he'll probably be in the top 12. I really, really like him. And the last one I want to talk about, I debated whether she'd be a standout or not. But I went ahead and put her in there, but I think it's because of her little brother. It's Megan Wright. She was the one with the cute little brother that put her on a pedestal. And I probably did this because I have a 21-year-old daughter and an 11-year-old son, and my 11-year-old son puts my 21-year-old daughter up on a pedestal. She can do no wrong, and she's so fabulous. Well, that's what this little brother did. So I just loved that connection between those two. And then she got in there, and she had a great voice. I wasn't blown away by her voice, but she had a good voice, and she's a really cute girl. So hopefully she'll get past Hollywood and get in front of America, because I do think America will like her. All right, here is what we've got coming up. Next week, they're going to Denver, and they're bringing back my favorite guest judge, Victoria Beckham. So I'm really excited about that because I think she's awesome. And then on Wednesday, we start Hollywood Week. Aren't you excited? So my format's going to change just a bit after Tuesday, but I'll still be here every week giving you my review and my recap. So I hope that you will join me next week. I hope that you have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. Hugs to you all and make it a great day. Bye-bye.